Ow, wow, 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 wow. Hi, everyone. How you doing this weekend? Hello, Scribble. Hello, Dracent. Hello, Grayscaled. Hello, Dr. Otterface. Hello, Sunio. Hello, Rex. Hello, Jag. Hello, Slasher. Hello, Hika. I'ma take that sippy. Thank you, Scribble. Hello, Gaming Rabbit. Hello, Nin. Hello, 26.
Let's see you bunny hop your way out of my belly.
Hello, Mike, and goodbye, Jag and Moth. Ow, wow, wow. Mouse time. Hi, all. Existing, not enough energy for anything more. I sort of feel you. So anyway, this is Lara Croft's treasure room. I've just been giving it a gander. Oh. Oh, okay. The music. I thought the music was happening because of the button as well. Oh my god, that is the most timely Azzy recommends ever. Yeah, consider playing Small Saga. Here's some of the music. You're doing better than you expected. You got a white noise machine. You think it might be a game changer. Having something to listen to while you sleep is miraculous sometimes. Absolutely miraculous. Why does Lara have a dinosaur? Reasons. I think I'll clean that first.
Spoon got resubbed for 10 months and left a message with the nutritious.
Ow, wah, wah. Good to see you, Spoon. Thank you for the resub with Prime. It's lovely to see ya. Ow, wah, wah. Would I press that button? The world of PowerWash Sim terrifies you? It's an interesting one. Yeah. Oh, that ended pretty... Like, that was not a long fade out. That just sort of happened. Goodness. But yeah, today for me has been a day of tidying mostly. Like, I keep going back to my PC periodically, but then I've just been getting up, taking some stuff that needs to go upstairs, and then I'll do some cleaning up there, and then I'll come back down, and just kept repeating that. Just little bits of cleaning with each trip. There's a lot of stuff from conventions that I'd forgotten to... No, I hadn't forgotten. I just hadn't bothered to put away, like, the stuff I'd bought. So that's what I was focusing on. Just putting stuff away, getting things neat and tidy. Not just leaving stuff lying around for no reason. Ow, wow, wow. Maybe the dino could eat me. You never know. It could be a very fully featured game. Grumble, grumble. Ow, wow, wow. Yeah, so, that really has just been my day. I've made up the schedule for next week. I've done a big refresh of my Throne wish list, because it basically had nothing on it for the longest time. So I went ahead and added a whole bunch of stuff to that. It doesn't see much use, but if it does, there will actually be stuff there now. Just cleaning. Don't mind me. Just cleaning. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Kind of dirty in here. Does this make me a dentist? Oh, wow, what? In the nostrils, we are waterboarding the T-Rex a little and nice and clean. Yep, that sure looks clean to me. Now, I don't need to be worried. I'm just a mouse. I'm probably not big enough to bother with. The heck, Nin. Ow, what? Yeah, gosh, I must have done something else today. Has it really just been cleaning? Because, like, spoiler, there's still loads more cleaning for me to do. So if that's really all I've done with my day, I haven't done it very well, have I? Ow, wow, wow. Is this DLC? Yes, 26, but it's the free DLC. So, like, this wasn't part of what you gifted me.
100 bits and said, hopped into stream quick while getting ready to clean my carpet, and the first thing I see is Azzy staring down a T-Rex moth.
Look.
Real king shit, for certain.
Thank you for the bitties, Tarze. Look, I have to clean. But yes, the Tomb Raider pack is alongside the Final Fantasy VII pack as free DLC that Square Enix provided. Yeah, 26, you either have it already, or it's just like a Steam store page you can go onto and redeem it for free. I forget. Okay, yeah, let's PowerWash the rug next. I'm sure that is totally viable and won't just leave us with a squelchy rug. Looking it up now, what's the name? It would just be called Tomb Raider Pack, I think. It shouldn't be hard to find.
The hype train has entered the station.
What? For what reason? For what reason has the hype train entered the station? Whatever it is, it hasn't told me. Hello? I need to... Ow, what?
The hype train just hit level 2.
Ow, what?
This Grey Cloud just dropped 5 tier 1 subs, and has gifted 167. Thank you so much.
Tarze, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Nin, thank you for the gift sub to Reggie.
Message. I blame 26.
Was that fucking...
Many thanks to Nin the Fall for the tier 1 gift sub to REJI8627.
Okay, I need to stop this playlist for a second. Okay, that's a bit better. Who do I thank for this? If it said who it was, I was flabbergasted. Just a moment, bear with me. Anonymous!
Everybody is being
thank
so
you.
nice.
Oh god.
We're at level 3.
Jag, thank you for the gift sub. Didn't know you could do that from in Miko's tummy.
Tier 1 gift sub to Hectex.
Ow, wow, wow. Thank you to an anonymous gifter for getting me a copy of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax via Throne. I believe that will process for a day or two, and they will send me the Steam key. Thank you so much.
For the tier 1 gift sub to Noda She's a Name.
I know that Scribble really likes that one and will probably want to play with me, so, yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much. Awawa. Slasher, thank you for the gift sub as well. How are we doing a hype train? I mean, judging by the order of things, I'm guessing that
it's been a while. How are you, Azzy?
How do you think, Bond, if you just forgot to thank you, Scribble? I mean, it shows how well I know you, huh?
Many thanks to Edgeton's Grey Cloud for the tier 1 gift sub to Dragon Food.
What? Thank you for the gift sub, but what the heck, Tarze? Ow. Yeah, we'll have to play that sometime, Scribble. I gotta do the punchings on you. Gaming rabbit. No, I have to imagine based on the timings that it was either who got me under night? Hatred? Sorry, Slasher. I need to get used to that. Slasher, what the heck? Ow, thank you. What the fuck? Ah. Well, now I'm excited for them actually getting everything to me. Video games. Use mainly Slasher, but both are good. Yeah, but you usually go by Slasher, so like, I'm trying to get good at actually saying that. You know, it's the same as remembering pronouns. It is my failing if I fuck up, and I need to endeavor to do better. You sure you want to talk about punching Scribble when her boyfriend is right here in chat? No, don't worry. Sometimes we both beat her up. You know, in BlazBlue. In BlazBlue in Minecraft. Hi, Danny. Hi, Joey. Oh, wowie.
No.
Ow, wow. Yeah, all good, Slasher. I really appreciate it. Ow, wow. Yeah, 26, you have to do all of the levels in order, so you only have one Tomb Raider level to start with. Which I think is just Croft Manor? Is that the first one? I feel like the first one is just Croft Manor. Perfect, then you probably have it. Oh yes, absolutely then, absolutely. Yeah, we had to do several before getting to the one with the dinosaur, which is what you're interested in. Don't even try to pretend. Ow, wow, wow. Oh, you know, I'm not sure if my credits have integration with Throne. I must be remembered at the end of this stream to thank the Throne people. Ow, wow. Thank you for taking advantage of the refreshed Throne list. I very, very much appreciate it. Just back. Yeah, those are both queued. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hi, 20U. Good to see you as well. Welcome in. What's my favorite dinosaur? Shit. I'm not sure I have one. I've always liked pterosaurs, but you know that's a debate. That's debatable.
The hype train just ended at 58% through level 3 and had 5 friends
whether it counts, you know. Abba. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. Oh, this is the final Tomb Raider one. Fair enough, fair enough. Look, I have multiple forms on a face. They can all fit in one or another. Not that I'd condone that or anything. Ow, wow, wow. You miss having emotes you could get from the hype train? Yeah, no, I guess you would run out eventually, huh? Yeah, you know, I never really had a dinosaur phase.
Thank you, Hatred Slasher, for the tier 1 gift sub to 20.
Slasher, thank you for the extra gift sub. I appreciate it. But yeah, I never really had a dinosaur phase. So my knowledge of dinos is pretty limited, all things considered. Don't get me wrong, I like them well enough, for reasons that need not be spoken. But yeah, it's never been like a big thing. Selic reasons. That is a good reason, to be fair. Okay, rug done. Like, since when are you coy about Vor? Ow.
Did you know they go excellently with parsnip and chutney?
What the heck? Miko, you're a strange one. Yeah, Scribble, sometimes I'm coy about Vor when I think it's funny. Or endearing. Funny and endearing are a good reason to tinker with my attitude a little. Especially funny. You got 60 hype trade emotes? Good heavens. Sorry, 26. I don't have stuff to show or tell about. I'm kind of running dry. Oh, what? Tell us about fighting games. Okay, so yeah, they're fun. Fuck, that's all I've got. Oh shit. Oh guys, what am I doing? Nah, I am honestly still... I'm actually going to take that as a conversation topic. I am actually amazed how...
sent over 5 bits and left a message.
Daddy!
Breaking news. A gangster calling himself T-Rex was arrested last week. He's charged with being a small arms dealer. Small
arms, okay. Okay. I'm sure T-Rex would be very upset if they could hear that. But yeah, I'm extremely surprised that I'm still playing fighting games. Like, all things considered, I figured it would be one of those things that I just, like, stopped after a while. Like, the novelty would wear off. But no, I've just kept going, and I've kept improving. We can show some of the old show and tells for 26. Hey, you know when I said earlier that I was cleaning stuff that I got from cons, you know, putting it in its rightful place around the house? Yeah, a lot of that was show and tell stuff. It's gone. Like, they're all gone. You enjoy watching them, your brain can't process the button pressing, says Rex. Nin has bounced off them so many times, turns out all you need is cool people to play with. Yeah, I started with cool people to play with, and I continue to have cool people to play with, so I keep playing. And it's nice. Plus, like, every fighting game I've picked up thus far has had, like, Scribble history to it. So I've always got Scribble to tutor me in the systems of the new games. It happened with Guilty Gear, it happened with Blaze Blue, it happened with Grand Blue. I always have a Scribble to show me the way. Ah, bah, bah. Hi, Commander Coyote. Hope you're well. This will continue with Persona 4 Arena, now that I've been kindly gifted that through Throne. But not Undernight. Scribble does not have Undernight. I might have to see what Cello has to say about that one. You don't actually know that much about Persona? Gasp? Oh, let's see. What am I missing? Wait, 20 you, did you not have something saved? What's going on? Yeah, hey Goji. I was just gifted Persona 4 Arena through my Throne wishlist. So, Persona punching game, hooray. Yeah, no, I've seen a little bit of gameplay and it looks really fun. You still have to shift from Windows 10 to a Linux distro. Oh, best of luck with that. Best of luck with that. I've said a few times, but streaming is stopping me from moving. So many of my things don't work on Linux. Ah, wah, wah. You still need to play it, Goji? Yeah, I mean, Persona spins off into so many different genres that you're definitely going to get some that you don't jump on right away. Like, I'm aware that there's, like, dancing spin-offs. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. I'm sure they're fine, though. But I also don't think they're on Steam, so no way of playing them. At least on my end. There's a oh, yes, Persona 5 Strikers. Throne says Under Night's about 25 euros, but Steam says about 50. So that's because the CD key listings are by the publishers, and they have lower prices. Like, Under Night is listed by Arc System Works. Apparently. That's what it claims. I don't know if it is a aftermarket key site masquerading, but it says Arc System Works. And Throne tend to be good about that kind of thing, because they do partnerships with brands. Persona Q was like a dungeon maze crawler. Yes, that one's an annoying one for me, because, like, I always thought it might be neat to pick up, but it's one of the 3DS games that's just sort of skyrocketed in price over the years. So it's really hard to actually get a copy. So, yeah, I have not bothered with that. But, like, in theory, it looks cool. It looks like Etrian Odyssey somewhat. Oh my gosh. Messages. Oh, Rex mentioned playing Pokken Tournament. That's a game I have and didn't really touch. I had not learned fighting games at that point. I thought it was neat, but I was just button mashing. Oh, wah. Let's see. 3DS games are hard to come by physically. They are. I have been having trouble with that. It is, in fact, Etrian Odyssey. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Daya, good to see you. Hope you're well. Yep, cleaning. But yeah, the whole fighting game thing's fun. I'm very selective with who I play with. Because, like, as was said earlier, you have to have this, like, the same or similar vibes to your opponent if you're playing with friends. And I do. I don't need the anxiety of playing against random people. Which I have with, like, every multiplayer game. So, yeah, I only really play when a select few people are online that I feel my vibes are matching with in that moment. Sunia, you were about to go to a flea market, but they cancelled because of bad weather. Oh, that's a shame. Flea markets are cool. Especially how to come by if you're in a country where physical editions didn't get a release. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Nin and I both ended up playing the exact same BlazBlue character by pure chance. Thankfully, I think that now that we're looking into having, like, secondary characters, we've split off. Which is good, because mirror matches can only get you so far. You found a ROM hack for Explorers of Sky. So you're replaying it. Okay, nice. Haven't played through Explorers of Sky myself. I would like to. Slasher, we're definitely on the same page. If somebody is highly competitive, it drains the fun out of the session for me. I'm very much just in it for casual play and banter. Goodness me. A lot of messages. I love this. Hika, your brother used to play Noelle or Makoto? Scribble plays Makoto. So that's pretty cool. I like Noelle, but haven't actually learned her moveset yet. But just tinkering, I was like, ooh, this reminds me of Linkle from Hyrule Warriors. When you were first going over the cast for a second, you were about to say pick the same one I did. Oh, phew. You go back to BlazBlue and Arxis have left Continuum Shift in an awful state. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing Central Fiction, so I can't attest to that one. Joey, I know I need to play Explorers of Sky. I did start a playthrough, but I stopped playing, like, years ago at this point, and haven't had the time to pick it back up. Ow, wow.
Aw, why so grumpy, bunny? Nom.
Abba. Sunio asking about how I pick my characters. It is incredibly vibes-based. I have found that if I look at Dustloop or any other, like, fighting game wiki or watch videos or anything to get an idea of characters, I feel like an idiot. I feel absolutely moronic trying to comprehend all of the stuff I'm seeing or reading. It just makes me feel bad about myself. So I just pick characters at random and tinker around a little bit and see if they resonate with me. If they don't, I just go to the next until I find somebody. Like, that is my whole system. You heard Central Fiction, Onwards are much better. Sergs, there is no Onwards. Central Fiction is the final BlazBlue game. Oh, no, okay. Cross-Tag Battle and Entropy Effect, they're not really BlazBlue games. I've sort of come around to Scribble's thinking on that matter. I actually played Cross-Tag Battle. That's not a very fun game to me. It's not great. Like, but they've just started experimenting with BlazBlue as a franchise and just doing different stuff with it. It's not great. It's not great. Scribble, you have to accept the fact that I played it to form the opinion that it's fake and doesn't exist. Joey, I'd like to see you try to force me. And yeah, Hika, I own Dragon Ball Fighters, but I'm not playing it yet because I'm still watching Dragon Ball with Breen. And I don't want spoilers. That being said, we are just about to start episode 50 of Super. That is episode 50 of 131. So, 81 episodes and 2 movies, and I'm clear to play fighters. Is that the one we tried at Coco? Yes, Mike, yes. That was... Cross Tag Battle is the one that also has Under Night and Persona and Ruby characters. Whoops. You hear the Dragon Ball Super movies are very good. I've also heard so, but I know nothing about them, and I'm looking forward to getting to them. Very slowly. Very slowly. That being said, usually Breen and I watch these things during our date nights. But we're increasingly meeting up on not date night just to get a little more Dragon Ball in. So progress is going faster than we expected. Still slow, but faster than expected. Axis only used numerals for titling the games once with Overture. Yes, yes. Guilty Gear 2 Overture, which is also like the least Guilty Gear game, to my understanding, like gameplay-wise. Like, it's more of a strategy game. What? Slasher, I know that Scribble doesn't have Under Night. I only have one Steam friend that owns it. That's Cello. So I would probably be playing with him to learn the ropes. But you don't have to fix that. Ow, wow, wow. Whoop. There we go. Oh. You know, we already did. Oh my gosh. Meow Stick, good to see you. Hope you're well. It was at a time when they had none of the legal rights to use most of the characters that had been introduced to that point. Right. So, was that around the time that they were losing, like they'd lost the rights to Guilty Gear, or were losing the rights? Because I know that they did Guilty Gear, then BlazBlue because they lost Guilty Gear, and then they got Guilty Gear back. And it's a bit of a mess. Like, my understanding of it is just that brief summary. I don't know dates, I don't know exact situations. That's very nice of you, Slasher. What the heck? Ow. That being said, Hatred, that being said, you know, don't feel pressured to. And,
VT just brought in 41 new friends.
Oh, jeez. Umi, what the heck? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Awawa. How's PowerWash 2 going? As you can see, I'm still working my way through PowerWash 1. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've almost finished all the jobs. How was your stream, Umi? Doing well? Haven't seen you in a while. You love the new features, but you're going to be going back to 1. I mean, if you've still got stuff to do in 1, I don't see why you wouldn't go back. You gonna finish the DLC first? Yes! Yes, absolutely. And, you know, in time, 2 is gonna get DLC. They announced as much in their roadmap. Busy dragging, hiding, and sleeping off meals. That does sound like you. That does sound like you. Raiders, if you do not know me, I'm Azzy. I'm a silly little critter on the internet, who, like Umi, is also a little bit Vaughny. So if that's your jam, then you have more of that over here, I promise. And, yeah, I'm just playing some PowerWash today. Right, Surgs. That is an interesting situation that franchise ended up in. Wait. Jam, what? Slasher, what the heck? Ah, ba 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 ah ba 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 ba. Oh, yes, Umi, make sure you do all your post-stream self-care and go take care of yourself. Appreciate you lots. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Ow, wow. But yes, Slasher, also do make sure that Scribble's actually comfortable getting gifts. I know some people aren't. Admittedly, I don't know that side of Scribble very well, but like... Ow, just, you know, make sure there's comfort. Ah, ba, 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 ba. Oh, geez, am I... Okay, I was right to say something then. I was right to say something. I will lock that away in my memory banks as well. Moth! Ow, wow, wow. Hey, Nilla, hope you're well.
Tasty Wolf. Don't mind if I do.
Ah.
Nom.
God, see, the biggest problem with my recommends redeem is that I like a lot of stuff that a lot of people like. Like, as time goes by, that thing's only gonna get more and more, yeah, no shit you'd recommend that. Old news.
Meow.
I'm pretty sure we're very much at the point where everybody has either played Balatro or doesn't want Balatro. Valbo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Washing is going swimmingly. Just chilling. Just chilling. This is PowerWash Sunday. The day of the week where I play PowerWash and just chat about whatever comes to mind. Very, very high chat interaction on this day. Spelled thanks, Captain Obvious side. Yeah, it is. It is. But I wanted as much variety as possible, and that meant recommending some obvious stuff. Pretty sure Half-Life 2's in there. Not everyone you want it, but we'll get it the day when Google survey rewards have added up enough to get it on phone. Ah, Sudio, you also get reward credits from Google surveys. Yeah, I love going on there, lying about my details, and getting given money for, like, apps and in-app purchases and such. It's like, oh, cool, board game I like, got an app version. Guess I'll just save up my Lying to Google credits. Valbo, you started PowerWash 2 but went back to the DLC before you got used to the new controls. Oh, there are new controls. Interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to wrap this up completely before I move on to 2. Like, I haven't even bought it yet. I am just really determined to get these last DLCs done. I've got this level for Tomb Raider. I've got, I think, only 1 level of Final Fantasy VII left. And then 3 of the seasonal levels. And oh, and 1 of the Wallace and Gromit levels as well. But yeah, Slasher, let me think on that. Let me think on that. I don't think I have the mental faculties to be making decisions about what you should do with your code right now. Oh, take care, Taze. You played a bit of PowerWash 2 and no spoilers, but it's a solid sequel. Excellent, excellent. Also, hello, Cadis Rufus. Good to see you. You used to service for a different platform, but you've stopped because they're like €1 for a 15-minute survey and they're very repetitive.
Oh, did I say that right?
NEMB? I don't think so, Miko, but Nem sounds about right. I could be wrong, though. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're well. But yeah, Sunio, I used to hang around on survey sites all the time, like especially growing up and, you know, not having an income of my own. Like, you know, we're talking the age where you legally can't have a job yet. And I just, like, created this persona that I'd use to fill in those surveys for, like, absolutely no actual return. Sounds about right? Good to have you, Nem. Hope you're doing well today. They move them around a bit. You have Wallace and Gromit, Alice in Wonderland, Warhammer, and SpongeBob left. Yeah, I'm honestly impressed by how much this game actually has in it. We have been working on it for a while. You just finished the Shrek DLC? Oh, yeah, that's a big one as well. That is a big one. Very fun, though. I like doing Duloc. That was just very whimsical. Like, say what you will about the DLC, but I don't think you can say they didn't care at least a little about what they were making. A lot of love put into those licenses. And, oh my god. Yeah, Coyote. Yeah. That being said, you're just passing through. Well, good to have you, even if it's only for a moment. Hope to see you again some other time. Have a good one. Yeah, so back in the day, there was a service that I'm pretty sure doesn't exist anymore called Lockers with a Z, because it was cool, you see. If you had the Z, you were cool. And Lockers promised you points. Just their own, like, Lockers points or whatever they were called, if you watched ads. So I would just watch ads. I just watched ads for ages. And what they would do is once in a while, they would do a prize drop. They would say, at this time, we're opening the store, and then you can spend your points on whatever you want that's in that store, as long as you built up enough points. So I built up just a fuckload of points. They did a prize drop, and one of the rewards was a £300 Amazon gift card. Keeping in mind, I'm 12? Yeah, I'm 12 at this point. So £300 Amazon gift card is like holy shit. And you know, you would automatically assume, well, this isn't real. This is a fucking scam. Like, you're not actually going to get that for your points. Like, it's not going to actually redeem, and you'll contact support, and they'll accuse you of lying, or something like that. No, they sent me a £300 Amazon gift card. I got my brother an Xbox 360 for Christmas, and with the money that was saved, my mother let me pick out parts to build my first gaming PC. Because she only had to really bother with one kid's presents that year, so budget freed up. So yeah, that is one site that didn't last a long time for very, very obvious reasons. But God, did I benefit. It wasn't a scam. It doesn't exist anymore. And, you know, it was 18 years ago. But, yeah. Black Xbox 360 Elite with several games. With that £300 card. Yeah. It was not sustainable in the least. Not even a little. But without that, I'm not sure how long it would have taken me to get a gaming PC and get into PC gaming. Like, sure, I was super interested at the time, but would I have held that interest had I not been able to get that computer at that point? Like, Lockers, that weirdo site that should be a scam, kind of helped make me the gamer I am today, in terms of platform choices and such. Who knows what would have changed? Who knows? And, you know, it's definitely the site that has paid me out, like, the most over the years. There are plenty that just didn't. Oh, what was the other one? What was the other one? Tremor? Was it called Tremor? Because there was another survey/watching ad site, but it was purely based on game keys. And I got a good few games through that service. Because, yeah, again, you got points, and you'd exchange those for aftermarket game keys. Moogle.
Nom. Nom.
Ow, wow, 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 wow. Your entire gaming childhood was Apogee's shareware games catalog. Yeah, I never really had the PC experience back then. Like, I've mentioned before that I would play old PC games on my father's laptop. And desktop. There were many through the years. But it was basically just whatever was lying around, and I had no agency nor desire to look up other stuff. You know, I had my Game Boy, I had my PlayStation, I was fine. Sunio, you're a PC gamer because a shitty PC can run games. Poorly, but it works. Yeah, honestly, it only gets better, really, to be a PC gamer. Because more games release. And older hardware can play a bigger library all the time. Like, you have options, and a lot of those options that do run on older hardware go on sale all the time. Dead Meat, yes, that's happened. I'm pretty certain that's happened. Yeah, some of you might have seen Vex in chat, Vex Jolteon. There was a stage a good few years ago at this point where he had his hard drive fail and put his computer out of commission. And Vex is from Brazil. So hardware is insanely expensive. Like, Brazil massively upcharges on tech. Okay, that lamp is done. So, him not having a hard drive just meant he couldn't use his PC. Like, he couldn't get an easy replacement. He was just sort of fucked. 26, Vex isn't from Italy. He's in Italy now, but that doesn't mean he's from Italy. Yes, I'm being pedantic. But yes, goddamn. While he had that issue, he installed Linux using a USB stick. You know, just running off the stick, very limited capabilities. What the fuck was that sound? Yeah, very limited capabilities, but he could play extremely light games. And just that kept him going for a while. We would play Terraria, actually, when he was stuck in that situation. And I don't know, I just feel it kind of highlights that even with an incredibly weak system, or even relegated to a USB boot drive, there are game options. It's pretty cool. Brazil be like 9 trillion % tariff on computer parts. Yeah, no, when I found out that he couldn't just get a new hard drive, I was stunned. You didn't grow up a PC gamer, you got started in university. So, having always been a console or portable person, it's still hard to get into PC for gaming. And yeah, no, everyone will have different circumstances for certain. But in terms of sheer variety, once you, like, have the hardware, which, again, can be pretty cheap if you go for older hardware. Admittedly, you know, the whole crypto boom kind of fucked that up. But I think things are slightly recovering. But again, only for older hardware. Yeah. I like the number of games that I can get. If your laptop breaks today, you gotta send it to the maker to fix. If a console breaks, you gotta replace the whole thing. Yeah, really, the big problem there is right to repair. Like, if these things weren't just made with all that planned obsolescence, and you gave users more options, it would be less of an issue to have consoles breaking and such. Like, I very much subscribe to the idea that you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want with the hardware you own. And I don't think that's very controversial. Like, I've had to fix my PS3 before. I've had to tear it open and replace some components. I might have to do it again soon. Again, this happened a few weeks ago, but my PS3 is currently non-operational. So, the fact that I can do that is great. But the more modern you get, the more unlikely it is that your thing is designed to be opened and repaired by the end user. Joey... Yeah, no, Nintendo games are always going to be an interesting subject when it comes to accessibility. Because Nintendo don't like these things being accessible. But then, hell, Sony's kind of similar now. Like, is it Jim Ryan? The guy that thinks that old games are bad because they're old and everyone should just be playing the new games? Oh, Scribble, you talked to Slasher, you came to an arrangement? Okay, okay. Very good. I will put that out of my mind then. I hope all is cordial. You love repairing stuff, taking stuff apart, figuring out how it works, and maybe fix it and get it working again. The maybe's always it, isn't it? It's always a big maybe. I have broken stuff, like, irreparably before, and it's sad. But I only tend to open stuff up and tinker if the alternative is it just doesn't work and I throw it out. You know, I try to prevent e-waste. Goji, new WarioWare type game called Buster Jam is a thing. I saw you booting up the demo. I haven't actually looked into it, but I did see you booting that up earlier. It's already broken, so not much of a loss if it breaks further. Exactly. I have some Joy-Cons with extreme drift. I opened one up. I snapped a ribbon cable. That Joy-Con wasn't going to get used, you know? The drift was ridiculously bad. And this was just before the Switch 2 launched, so those Joy-Cons are very much not really required anymore, in any case. It was a last-ditch repair attempt. That being said, now
hey,
I do
Azzy,
have...
Here is a joke for you. What's white, black, and tasty all over? Nyam.
I don't know what a nyom is, Miko. Shuffles nervously. Roger that, Goji. Yeah, now I have a bunch of Hall Effect joysticks. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a golden gnome. Yeah, having Hall Effect joysticks lying around that I wasn't actually able to install is a little annoying. You started to take a small screwdriver with different bits with you, so when you're traveling you can fix stuff, which actually happened twice during your 3-week vacation. What the heck? Oh, wow. All good, Slasher? It only occurred to me last second. Like, yeah, I love getting gifts. I feel bad a lot, but, you know, I'm trying to fight that all the time. And ultimately, I do like getting stuff. But not everyone's the same. Some people only get the feeling bad. Mike. Ow. Mateo, good to see you. Coopity, thank you for the self-care. Oh, that was a big gulp of coffee. Oh, gosh. Tasty. Ow. You can see Scribble being a good person. I certainly think Scribble's a good person. Scribble is absolutely one of my best friends. I can certainly vouch to her quality of character. Whoop. And I am honored that I get to, you know, have so much stream stuff provided by her. It's all so cool and so cute, and I love it. Ow. Scribble, are you angry because I'm being nice? You have no newspapers to bat me with here? You do. You have the you have the throw redeem. It's a very low chance that you'd actually get it. Ah. Close enough? And yes, you're mad about me being nice. Stay mad.
Nom. Nom.
Have you ever had a situation of a relative or friend asking for help with their phone and shuddering when realizing they have a lot of important files and photos in there? I wouldn't say shuddering. I've definitely had to help with people's phones. And, like, you know, it does occur to me when I'm looking through their, files that, you know, those are their files. Oh my god, what are they trusting me with? I haven't shuddered, but I have been... You know, I have acknowledged it. Because generally the issue is they have absolutely filled the thing up, and it's all bloated, and I just need to get rid of some of the bloat. What? Why is there a laundry basket emote? What? Yeah, no, I hadn't seen that. What? Just a moment. Someone's saying they need to borrow me. I'm streaming. There we go. What? I also have a message from Throne confirming that the gifts will take 3 to 5 days roughly. So a bit of a delay there, but I'm in no rush. What? What? Yeah, okay. Sorry, my brain is fried. Chat, bail me out. What does the streamer talk about? Like, you know how the streamer is like your Tamagotchi? I need there to be a button that's like, give the streamer an idea. Card games? Still looking forward to my... the rest of the BlazBlue Exceed sets that everyone in here kindly funded for me. They haven't actually been shipped out yet. They were not, like, readily in stock, but they were available in one of their, like, warehouses. So they've got to pick them up to send them to me. But any day now that's expected. So I'm excited for that. Is it weird not wanting important stuff in your advice? It's easy to lose. Oh, no, yeah, I totally get that. I have backups. I know not everyone does. Certainly with phones, it's probably less of a risk because of how much shit is automatically backed up and most people will just agree to all of the default stuff. And then, you know, most phone stuff you can just transfer to a new device and... Still a problem in case of theft, loss, accident. But then again, the cloud stuff should sort that. Yeah, I don't think it's too terrible. Certainly, I think, like, if my phone were to break right now, I don't think I have anything on it that's, like, that would be perma-lost, that would cause me issues. The biggest problem would be my authenticator, because I need that to work. Ow, wow. I don't know why I'm focusing on the floor, but I'm focusing on the floor. Scribble, not... Are you punishing me just for saying the word perma? It wasn't even in a Vaughny context. I could say it in a Vaughny context. Joey should be permed. But see, that's a different sentence entirely. Hi, Joey. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Ooh, more card game stuff. I had to fight that little bit of FOMO in my head.
Oh gosh.
Yesterday.
Mervaldo just followed.
Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Good to have you here. What the heck, Joey? Let's see if you can get the newspaper. It's rare. The odds are low. I mean, it's the same as any other row, but you know, picking an individual one is low odds. Ow! Ah, that was a minion. But yes, not sure if anybody has heard of Dice Throne. Dice Throne is a little card and dice game that started as a Kickstarter many a year ago and has since enjoyed a lot of other Kickstarters. It's been a very successful model for them. They did the original game, then Season 2 with more characters, Season 1 re-rolled, where they took the production values of 2 and backported it to the first game. They've done, goddamn Marvel sets. Like both just general Marvel and X-Men themed sets. So like, they've done well. They've done well. And they've kind of fucked up their newest Kickstarter. So I had been backing all of these campaigns from Season 2 onwards. I missed the original set, but that was fine, because they ended up re-releasing the original set with the upgrades, as I said. So, no harm done there. Probably optimal. But I would always order these sets, with one add-on. The sleeves. I like sleeving my cards. God, it can indeed. I like sleeving my cards, and they would always add, as an add-on to the Kickstarter, character art sleeves. So every character has their own face on their decks, and it looks very nice. Their newest Kickstarter, they decided that they wanted fewer SKUs, fewer SKUs. So they decided that they would do an accessory pack for each character. Instead of offering the sleeves individually, the sleeves would come as part of a pack with all of the other accessories for that character. The problem is, those accessories mean sleeves, acrylic tokens, whereas they're usually cardboard, and a miniature of that character. I have not been collecting acrylic tokens or miniatures of these characters. So just thinking about it is making me grumpy all over again. To buy all of the new characters in the little in the box they provide, you will pay $60. That is all of the unique gameplay content right there. $60. the accessory pack to get the sleeves and the other stuff that I don't want is $70. If I wanted sleeves for just this release of Dice Throne, I would need to spend more than the game and get a bunch of tat that I don't actually want. So I've only pledged for the game. Like, I've actually put my fucking foot down. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not paying $70. Like, I want to continue playing Dice Throne. It's a good game. And, you know, it's one of those games where every set of characters is compatible with all the old ones. Like, it's a great, ever-expanding set. Hi, Big O, hope you're well. But I'm just going to be accepting that I will not have the cool character sleeves for this set, because I'm not paying $70. And rest assured, Slasher, the Kickstarter comments are full of people complaining about this. Hi, Avon. Hope you're well. And, you know, the devs have issued a statement that they'll take it into consideration for future campaigns. Because... I will take that sippy in a moment. Thank you, Rex. Had a great hangout with a friend. Lovely to hear. Yeah, so part of the reason for wanting fewer product SKUs is...
Nom. Nom.
Ow. Is that they wanted to have a faster turnaround time on this campaign. So they planned everything on the idea that they would not have individually packaged sleeves or miniatures or promo cards or acrylic tokens. It would all just come in one. So all of their planning relies on this decision. And so they can't do anything about it without just cancelling the campaign and probably losing a lot of money. So, like, I get it, but I'm still pissed off. So, what I'm going to hope for is that there's an aftermarket for these things. Like, people are going to be buying these accessory packs and splitting them up and selling what they don't want for a reasonable price. Might not be realistic, but that's my hope. Otherwise, I'm just not going to have the sleeves. And I'll deal with it because, again, $70. Ridiculous. Helped him beat 3 bosses in Silksong, says Avon. I hope that went well. I am still totally blind on Silksong, so I would not be able to offer anything further. Yeah, now we will see what the studio behind Dice Throne do for the next campaign. But if they do this again, that might be my sign to just not anymore. Like, I have loads of sets. If they take the piss with this a little more, I might just give up on them. Save my money. Because, like, I don't usually get Kickstarters anymore, like, to begin with. It's only when something real special shows up, and I find Dice Throne to be one of those real special things. Another thing that's real special and has somehow happened at the same time, like these campaigns end on the same day, is Red Dragon Inn 10. The 10th Red Dragon Inn set is on Kickstarter right now. And it kind of makes sense to get it early.
Massey, I just brought in 13 new friends.
Shoot. Hi, Mackie. Hope you're doing well. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Yo, that's such a good raid message. So much thought put into it. I love it. Hope you had a good stream. If any raiders do not know me, I'm Azzy, fellow member of Team Fluffy alongside Mackie, silly critter on the internet, and currently playing PowerWash. I play this every Sunday, and I just chat with everyone while I'm cleaning. We just talk about whatever comes to mind. We were just talking about Kickstarter. And some hang-ups I was having. Ow, wow. With some campaigns going on. Cleaning is going well. Cleaning's going well. Mostly because I have cool people to talk to. Do make sure you do all of your post-stream self-care, Mackie. Do take care of yourself. Ow, wow, wow. But yeah, I was just saying that Red Dragon Inn has a pretty cool Kickstarter model in that they offer an eco edition that doesn't make it to retail. And the eco edition just has them not send you the game box. Because, like, at this point, Red Dragon Inn has had loads of big boxes that you can put, like, many different sets into. So, if you get it at retail, you're getting a box that you're going to throw away, full of cardboard coins that you already have loads of. And for the Eco Edition, yeah, they just take that away. No extra coins, no exterior box, and you save $5. So it's cheaper than getting it at retail, and you end up with less of the guff. So, yeah, I backed the Eco Edition of Red Dragon Inn 10. It's very agreeable. Gonna have a run for a little bit, get some foods, but you'll be lurking. Appreciate you lurking, Mackie. You take good care of yourself. And I'll just be cleaning away. So yeah. That base Dice Throne set and Red Dragon Inn are the first project I've backed in a while. And I am, looking forward to them. They will take a while, though. They will take a while. Because that's how Kickstarter is. They have to manufacture the things. So I'll get that eventually. Yeah, the fact that it's cheaper definitely does matter to me. But also, like, not having extra cardboard coins matters to me as well, like, specifically. Because I have so many. Like, I have kept one of my Red Dragon Inn boxes just to store excess coins. I should be recycling them. You know, just throwing them in the recycling bin. But I keep telling myself, what if I need the coins for some reason? I don't. There are so many. I have so many coins. Just Can you shout out a game real quick? You put it in the server a few days ago. You can go ahead. I think I saw what you were talking about. Oh yeah, because I think I recognized the art. If they charge the same amount for sending you less, it would feel like they were doing it for profit. This feels genuine. Yeah, for sure. Slugfest games are pretty decent as far as I know. And I have been enjoying picking up Red Dragon Inn releases. Hi, Fubar. Hope you're well. Like, as it stands, I have Red Dragon in 1, 2, 3, and 5, because 5 comes in a big box, and 3 sets in, I was already really struggling to store everything. So, got 4, got rid of the boxes for 2 and 3. I got 3 of the Allies packs, which are just single decks. And yeah, now I've ordered 10. So I have quite a few to still collect, but you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah, no, I imagine. Wait, Taze, cleaning carpet's easy. You just run your PowerWash over it. You watched me do it. Silly Taze. But for real, yeah, no. Cleaning carpets does suck. Yeah, Jag, that is something I didn't click on when you posted it in the server because of the Kickstarters I just mentioned. Like, I am trying not to spend all of my money on Kickstarters, so I'm trying not to enable myself. But I did notice that the art looked like Finchell's, you know? Without looking into it, I was like, that sure looks familiar. Oh, this music's awesome. But yeah, no, it is absolutely the kind of thing I would back were I in a better situation. Yeah. Like, full disclosure, okay, partial disclosure, I might be putting money aside for an event in 2026 that still might not happen, so I'm not going to say too much. But something very, very cool might happen in 2026, and I want to be ready for it. So a lot of money's being put aside. As much as I can manage. It did make it an easier decision to, you know, not buy those accessory packs. Because I'm really trying to scrimp and save. I have a lot of motivation. So, like, for the most part, I am going to be avoiding buying a lot of stuff and instead just putting it in my throne wish list over the year. And, only really caving for stuff that I cannot put on throne. Which is a lot of stuff. But, you know, it's a start. Yeah, I'm, doing my best to get that money put aside. For very good reasons. Appa.
No.
So yeah, over time, every throne gift, will be a stopping Azzy from buying something he wants for his home / Steam library / general well-being, so we can put that money towards the cool 2026 thing that has a lot more value than all of those other things and means a lot more. Yeah, Slasher, yeah, the Metroid Brain Monster is a Metroid. The thing is 20 blue mice. Yeah, I only say general well-being because one of the things in there is, like, hand sanitizer. And for some reason, that stuck in my head as something that's like, well, I guess it's for the home, but like, I can also bottle up and take it out of the home, and I'll give it a different category. I don't know. My brain is very spectrumy, especially right now. Ow. Yeah, Slasher. Metroid is named after those critters. And yeah, they're rather prominent. For some reason. Who'd have thunk it? Neurodivergent moment, indeed. But yeah, no, there's a couple of people in chat who know what the big 2026 project is. And would be able to vouch. Yeah, no, there's a very good reason as he's trying to put money aside for that. And yes, it's more important than Kickstarter games. Yeah, now 26, I can't vouch for this, but I've heard people saying there might be a chance to register again in a few days. Or at least there's news about it. Like, so yeah, just continue keeping an eye out. I would be cautious about getting hopes up, but it's not impossible. You can guess a car. Oh, hell no. I would never trust myself behind heavy machinery. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no. Gomamon is allowed a car. I am not. I am not. You think it's funnier to assume I'm getting a fursuit? Yeah, I like that. That's a funny assumption. I like... We'll roll with that. Yes, I'm building up my fursuit funds. Hashtag, this is not what's actually being saved for. But, yeah. I like it. Ow, wow. Yeah. Fact is, even if somebody guesses it, I will not say what it is. It's not a new PC, I will say that much, just to dispel the idea that I'm only saying that because somebody's guessed it. But yeah. It is not really my place to say what it is at this point in time. Which is why only a couple of people know. It's this dinosaur! Oh, wow. Like, you know, I just saw it when I booted up the level, and I was like, you know what? I need to make big plans based around this. Yeah, oh shit, topic change. Nice weather we're having. It hasn't. It's been cold. It's becoming winter. It's getting cold. It's terrible. I hate it. Tarze, I'm not sure that's a cool thing to guess. That would most definitely not be my business. This is a much bigger level than I was giving it credit for when I started. Like, we're working on pace to finish it today, but it's not quick. Please. Yeah, no, I don't need bottom surgery. I'm already a bottom. Ah, bah. Damn it, Tarse. Ow, wow. Oh god, the duck was... Okay. Oh, you are not having a good day for, you know, typing. Hi, Kebab. Hope you're well. If that was on the table, you'd be fundraising yourself. Okay.
Bloody ducker.
Oh, goodness. Well, using my platform, I will say that any trans person looking to transition in a surgical manner, while I have no actual advice, I wish you all the absolute best of luck. Wait. Sorry, this music. Is it sampling Yoshi sounds? That's a Yoshi sound, right? Like Yoshi's Island? Like, yeah, trans rights, but also are they sampling Yoshi's Island sound effects? Azzy focusing on the issues everyone's thinking on. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why I specified surgical. If I did, God, my brain is so fried. But yeah, no, in any regards, fuck yeah, trans rights. Do what you need to do. You are loved. Bah. Whew. Okay, not thinking about the Yoshi sound effect anymore. You only need surgery when they invent Pokemon HRT. Spot the mystery dungeon player. Oh, what? There we go. And these shelves. God. Shelves is relevant to a lot of my searching recently. Goddamn. Ow, wow. I find that no matter how much furniture I add to my house, it's still not enough storage. Hi, Annie. Hope you're well. Like, I am desperately trying to add stuff to my house and replace stuff with better stuff. With a key reason being, I have too much stuff and not enough place to store it. House endgame? Yeah, well, when I moved into the place, it was just the cheapest IKEA furniture I could get. Which is like, great, you know, IKEA does great stuff. But yeah, over time you start to go, yeah, I wasn't accounting for my actual needs, I was accounting for my budget. And so there is some IKEA stuff that I would like to replace with something a little more fitting. Billy and... Yeah, see, I have Billy bookcases, but I have them in smaller sizes. And they're all in white, because the white ones are cheaper. And that's not the aesthetic I'm really going for.
Nom. Nom.
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, like, I just got some new shelves for my Billy. And, you know, I love that option, that I can just buy shelves on their own and add them to my bookcase. But while I've now got more space for my smaller books, I now don't have space for my bigger books. And if I make space for my bigger books, I have loose shelves again. So the solution would end up being buying another bookcase. And I didn't want to buy another bookcase, which is why I only bought shelves for my existing bookcases. Yeah, it's... Thank you for the sippy, Rex. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. And I need to store it. It's why the Throne wish list has a coffee table on it that has drawers, because my current coffee table does not have drawers. So I would get rid of the old IKEA coffee table and replace it. I got bathroom shelves in there that have more tiers than my current plastic bathroom shelves. It's got... I think there's a shoe rack on that list. Yeah, I think I put the shoe rack on there. Because my current shoe rack is just a piece of... What is even the material? It is a plastic nylon-y thing. And this one has a storage compartment in it and is made of actual, you know, wood. Well, particle board, but I count that. Yeah, it's just little replacements that would leave me with more space. That's the goal. And I plan to be getting these over the course of years, but home improvement feels good, you know? Making these little changes to your environment can make you feel a lot more comfortable. IKEA furniture is very fair furniture to have. More personalized stuff is nicer to have. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Love IKEA furniture. There's still IKEA furniture I would happily buy. Like, honestly, if it weren't such an awkward transition, I'd love to just replace my Billies with Billies of a different finish that are bigger, you know? Like, that fit the aesthetic I'm going for a little more. It would be very wasteful, but that'd be the dream. Because as cases, they work great. You have the full height Billies in ash? Ah, I have small ones in white. You know, the little ones that just about come up to your chest. You just bought more IKEA table stuff yourself. IKEA's just good. Like, the value is excellent. And, you know, none of the furniture is falling apart on me. I'm just outgrowing it in terms of capacity and such. Like, I've currently... yeah, so the Throne wishlist has Vasagal furniture in it. And it's... the bulk of it is in this rustic wood grain look with, like, black metal. And that's an aesthetic I really like. I have a Vasagal chest at the foot of my bed. I have a Vasagal desk, a Vasagal side table, bedside table. I've even ordered a Vasagal laundry hamper. Because my current laundry hamper is just a laundry hamper. This one comes enclosed in a unit with shelves. More storage. They sent me a really big coupon and it wasn't that expensive, so I kind of caved on that one. So yeah, if I could replace my IKEA, like, Billies with something that matches that wood a little more, that'd be great. That would fit with all the other furniture I'm getting. But that's very wasteful. Yeah. I think what I like about getting new furniture and such really is you know, it just feeling more home. I like the feeling of having some control over my environment. It's rather nice. This is laminated and not full wood. Yeah. I'm definitely not much of a DIY person, though. I would definitely mess things up. And amusingly, IKEA stuff is cheap enough that a lot of the time it is just going to be cheaper to get new stuff in the finish you want. You know, assuming you're starting toolless, which I would be. There isn't a paintbrush in this house. Now what? Ugh. Yeah, see, these words mean little to me. Very much not a DIY person. Now, I used to be able to call upon my stepdad. But, yeah, anyone who's listened to my stories knows why I can't do that anymore. So I'm kind of on my own with any projects I want to undertake. And he was the one with the tool chest. Awa! Nilla, thank you for the 8 months. Very, very much appreciated. Awa. Oh, you lived so much against your will. Oh, dear. Like, one of the things I almost put on the throne wish list, of all things, was a bidet. And I didn't, ultimately, because it involves turning off your water and unscrewing some, like, stuff with a wrench to install it, and... Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that. I don't own a wrench. Like, so I didn't go for it. I do want one, and it would be a very funny take on water your streamer. But, you know, gotta be real. Oh, take care, Jag. That's your big straight friend. Yeah, I have one friend in this town. And she's also not very handy. So, kind of on my own with any projects. Okay, gramophone done, table done. Oh, it's so much of it is ceiling. Put a spoon. Oh, Daya! Oh my goodness. What an interesting chat message. Oh goodness. You walk past someone who very loudly yelled, "I'm gay, I'm incapable." That is a bit of a mood, though. You could get... What do you mean, one of those Japanese add-ons? Because if you just mean, like, an attachment to an existing toilet, like, that's what I was looking at. It's still too much complexity for me. Like... My water controls, like turning off my water supply, is outside, under a giant metal grate. Like, it isn't actually on the property. It's in the alleyway.
I'm currently reading a book called There's a Hole in My Bucket by Lee King.
Terrible. So yeah, I have no way of getting into that grate. There should be a valve right next to the toilet you can turn. The only valve next to my toilet is the one that I need to hook the bidet into. That is not my main supply. Also, I do not have the tool required to turn that valve. Turning off Azzy's water as a prank? Somebody could. Yeah. Yeah, bidet. It's the thingy that goes in your toilet. And yeah, what Taze said. Great, I don't need to say it. What Taze said. Ow, wow, wow. Yeah, like one of those would be such a home improvement feature. If I had the capability to install one. It's also the alternative to good day. Good God. Guess it's the shower for you. It's paper, which I would be able to save money on if I got a bidet. Like, that's like the biggest thing, isn't it? Like, I hear that people who get one of those use like 75% less paper or something of the sort. It's like, oh, that's economic. This will forever be the PowerWash stream where I talked about bidets. I've just realized. It's like, oh yeah, I'm speaking to a live audience. Good job, Azzy. You're doing great. You're just real top notch. Real top notch.
One-time bidet purchase or pay per wipe.
Grumble. That being said, I do think that even though it's a funny topic, it is one that should be easy to talk about because it's hygiene. It's just hygiene. That. This goddamn ceiling. But then this is the easy one. That big one's gonna be a bitch. Okay, you know, maybe if I just clean the bulk here. Oh, it'll count it. Yes. Good. Ooh. Stretching a little bit. Hands are cramping. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay. Fingers are loosened up a bit. Shut up, Lara. Oop, thank you for Sippy. Oh. God, Dungeons of Dreadmore's good. Good recommendation. Oh yeah, Joey got recommended the perma thing. All is well in the world. Oh well. Just whatever I can get done from these angles. Then short here to get these little bits. Oh yeah, shit. This I mean, it didn't ban you. It just didn't send. Why would it? I'm confused. Is it a link? Because yeah, like we have links blocked, but it doesn't ban. Oh, a clip. Yeah, I think only moderators can post links. Might be VIPs as well. Yeah, no, it definitely is VIPs as well. Which, still very annoyed that I haven't had any new VIP badges in a long time. There's so many I want to give out. But my last batch of VIP badges was given to me years ago. If we don't get Players Blue music at some point, you're gonna riot. I mean, it's a big playlist. It's it's like 1,400 tracks. Ow, wow. And nothing actually stops repetition either. No, Kokery! Ow, wow.
I guess I win this game of cat and mouse.
Oh, by 26.
Nom.
Oh. I'm not used to using the extra long attachment, but oh god, and it's so bad as well.
Azzy got squashed.
You don't have to point it out. Okay, I'm just gonna give it all a once over, And I can focus on the specifics later. Do I do have that nozzle? I guess if I'm doing the motion anyway. Because it is a lot more powerful. The ceiling just sucks to do. Don't, you want to make me nervous by posting the throne. How wow. Yeah. Having all the support links doesn't really make me nervous. Like, I don't go into a stream expecting stuff. I just stream of consciousness and what happens, happens. Ow, wow, wow. I think I always sound apprehensive. I'm gay. There we go. Using gay as an excuse. Brought it back.
Thank you, Massey I, for resubscribing for 3 months with the message.
Mackie, thank you for the 3 months. Very much appreciate it. Ow, ow, wow. Up, up, up. What? Yeah, I mean, strictly speaking, I am Ace. Like, I'm Demi. It's on that same, like, under that same umbrella. But firstly, it's easier to just say I'm gay. Fewer questions that way. Secondly, I still have a lot of, you know, gay, like, fantasies. Like, they wouldn't go out of fantasy. It's all very much in the realm of non-realism. But yeah, I lost track of what point I was making. Oh wow. Heteronormativity hits on sometimes. Oh wow. You thought you were bi just because men didn't repulse you? We all have the labels we choose, really. And we're always
this
learning,
is very cute
always
and tasty.
changing. Ow, wah, wah. Ow, wah. Oh my god. Oh, no. Ow, wah. You're welcome to, Nilla. I'm looking forward to being able to get more custom redeems done in general. Just, you know, it's one stream artist with a lot of work. So, it'll all get done eventually. Just gotta let Scribble work her magic and be patient. Yeah, a lot of work and a dodgy hand. Very true. Like, Scribble's, like, hand situation has improved, like, a lot, but that doesn't just mean she can go wild with it. Ow. Ugh. Got that. Ah, didn't get it. Getting that. Don't care for this music. I'm just skipping ahead a little. Ooh, that'll do. Yeah, I'm trying to be good about the 3-prong. What Scribble doesn't like is me doing the rapid movements, which I'm trying to minimize. I have done them, but I'm trying to be slower about it. We're just dealing with stuff that's far away, and this nozzle works best for that. Like, I mean, the alternative would be doing the single nozzle, which is the same but covers less ground. Ugh. Have we got all of the roof? Holy shit, we do. I might be able to switch away now. Like, I'm sure I've missed some little bits here and there that I'm just not immediately seeing, but we're on the border of getting this done, I think. Oh, thank you for Sippy. Oh, what? Ooh.
I just found out that Albert Einstein was a real person. I thought he was just a theoretical physicist.
Ah, terrible. Good God. Got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one. Okay, bookcase tops? That Moogle.
Gurgle for me.
Ow, wow, wow. What do you mean, bookcase tops? Oh. Yeah. Oh wow, we're so close. One wall lamp. Got it. Okay. Oh. That, I believe, is the final Tomb Raider stage. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Oh. Almost there. Almost there. What? I think it's one more Midgar. Maybe two, but it could just be one. These three: Ice Rink, Sun Deck, Workshop, and the Moon Rocket. And I think I'll do Midgar. We will do the Airbuster. More likely to only take an hour. Could take more, but... Oh, this mofo. Goodness me, he has a lot more polygons now. Aren't I going over time? No, Tarze. Daylight savings. We've only been going 2 hours. Yeah, no, I am in GMT now. So I finish in like an hour, and I started like 2 hours ago. Nilla, I have played 7. I have not played the remakes yet. I do not have 100% achievements yet, but I know the exact achievements that are left. So I am purposely saving the final achievement for the very last job that I do. So that I will just be able to say, yep, there's my last achievement, 100%ed PowerWash, we're done. And then I'm going to have to buy PowerWash too. Genova a banger? Yeah, no, FF7 has amazing music. My favorite's Cosmo Canyon. What do you mean many free options? 26. Wait, 26. Did you not have any of the Muckingham files? Because those are all free. Oh, wow. Like, PowerWash has a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. You've deliberately not watched any PowerWash 2 streams so you can get the full experience here. That is very flattering. And yeah, no, I totally intend to get it. Just, you know, no point in getting it until I've actually beaten this. Ugh. Oh, good, these spin. They're in Spain without the A. This is great.
I live in Spain without the S.
Miko, are you complaining that you haven't been fed in the last, like, 20 seconds? Oh, this waste gear's being a little more spicy. Oh, the top part? There we go. Hi, Pebbles. Hope you're well. Ow. God, we've got some of the really hard to lift stuff. I don't... Yeah, I'm afraid Pokemans does not constitute Heliolisk. This is not a Pokemans. God damn it. How does it count as a mouse, though? It looks for specific words in the prompt, and if those words aren't there, it randomizes it. And yes, the term Pokemans is not in the list of words it looks for. Oh, wow. Don't get me wrong, I'd love it if more people chose the Lisk. In an ideal world, I would get, like, equal time with all of my transformations. And Mouse is so much more popular. Ow, wow. Lisk does have the shiniest throws. Ow, wow. I love my little lizard boyo. Oh, wow. Oops, Sippy, thank you. Ah, good Sippy. See, this is why you need to wash your hands. Like, this is gross. God. Tarze, if I were to get Digimon Time Stranger, which would not be anytime soon, for reasons I've stated previously, I would also not stream it. That is way too big of a game to stream. If it's anything like Cyber Sleuth, it is a massive undertaking. God, do I need the 3-point for this one? It's got so many little bits. Like, don't get me wrong, love Digimon to bits. And I would want to commit more time than a stream would allow me to have with it. Yeah, like, I focus on doing full playthroughs, so if I don't think I could finish a game, I generally won't play it. This is a Greebly boy. It is a Greebly boy. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing primarily key-based movement with the 3-prong and see where it takes us. Oh, there's so much. Oh, what? Gosh, the airbuster, though. I remember this fight well. From the original, of course. Oh, what? Still, pretty good start, 61%. We should be able to finish this one with time to spare. And then I'll see if that's the end of FF7 jobs, or if there's a little more for us. Doesn't really matter either way, because, yeah, we are closing the gap. Now, I do need to keep in mind that House Flipper 2 is an option for when we're done with PowerWash. Fubar gifted me that so long ago. And I'm sure that has some fun jobs. What are all these? 26, the Muckingham files are just more levels. And I think they were all free. Like, they were the extra levels that fit within the universe and aren't, like, crossovers with an existing franchise. Am I done with House Flipper 1 content-wise? Of the DLC I own, I have finished all of the jobs. There are obviously still many, many, many houses to flip, but I prefer the jobs to the actual flipping. No, Joey, I'm not good with that stuff. There are still some DLC I don't own for House Flipper 1, but they're complicating things by doing the remaster of House Flipper.
Nom. Nom.
Oh, wow. And I'm pretty sure the House Flipper remaster has no compatibility with the save files of your existing House Flipper stuff. So it's like, what the hell? Do I buy DLC for an outdated version of the game, or do I start again? Would I even have the energy to start any of that again? I don't know. So, moving on to House Flipper 2 makes more sense for me. But we'll see what happens when that remaster actually lands. Very much depends. I feel like unless they really muck it up, House Flipper Remastered is going to be a case of, yeah, if you haven't played House Flipper yet, just get this. Because, like, I wish I had played that first. but I'm not sure I'd get it myself. Again, it will all depend. Oh, so much. You have to start it up and close it again to complete each download? That does not sound right. You should just be able to add them all to your library and then they'd all download at once. Oh, wow. I feel like, yeah, I'm just looking down the barrel of a gun right now. This seems like a very bad idea. Oh. Morrowind music. But look, if a pred offers me a look into them more, it would be rude to say no. I'm just being polite. "26, don't judge me just because I have manners." Oh, that's helpful. Wow, that was actually really helpful. Whoops. Oh my god, that's... How do I even get into those little bits? Oh my... Oh my god. Ah. It said... Wait. Oh. I knew that. I was just testing you. Ow. Oh, what? Ow, what?
Did you know that the first French fry wasn't cooked in France? It was cooked in Greece.
Terrible. Ow, wah, wah. Just getting whatever little bits I can, but this is so much. It's so greebly. Huh. Shinra's killing the earth with all of its greebles. Avalanche is an anti-greeble organization. If something can be smooth, make it smooth. What? Ugh. I don't think there is a right way to clean a giant robot, honestly. Ooh. There we go. Hair cushion done. Oh, there's so much. Yeah, we're unfortunately in one of those jobs where that final 6% is going to be, like, more time consuming than the rest of the damn clean. Because it's in all of these little bits that are hard to get. Ugh. Oh, Taze, that is a cute emote. What the heck? Ow. I noticed this time. I mean, this time I decided not to test you. That's right. Ha ha ha. Ow, what? Ow, what? Come on. Clean inside the missile holes. That's a normal thing to clean. Come on. Oop. What? Ow, what? Oh, there's so many awkward bits. And you know what's really annoying? This fucker's gonna get attacked soon. My work gone to waste. Ugh. Ugh. God, the amount of this I still had to do. As said, this last 6% just sucks. Yeah, like 1%. And that is quite a number of things that are still unfinished. I don't need to, like, pick out stuff yet, though, because I can still see plenty of unfinished stuff. Ooh. Oh, what? And the last 1% is absolutely the worst, because, yeah, there's no indicator you're doing better. That percentage is not going to raise, like, decimal by decimal. There. somehow that head case isn't finished yet. There we go. Yeah, I think this is what we're doing. I think we're nozzling it. It's our best hope. Yeah, just by doing a little twirl, we can sort of get a couple of missing bits. Before we start singling out individual things. Okay. Tank bust events. These. Oh, hello. What? "26, I cannot think of a more you announcement to make." Oh, that isn't moving anything I need to actually move. Oh, well. What if I just... No. Not enough for that. Wait, can I? Oh, okay, that's helpful. Oh, we got the tank bust event. We gotta get the one on the other side now. But also, does this wrist still... Yeah. Good. Ah, dang it. Just absolutely, there we go. Obliterate it. Ugh, the whole chest is at 99%. There we go. Okay, last three things. Come on. There. Oh, good. Good. Ugh. Big robot. Oh, and yep, that is it for Final Fantasy VII. Which means we are down to 4 jobs. Cruise ship Sundeck. Yeah, why not? Reset progress on any other seasonal jobs. We don't have progress on any other seasonal jobs. So let's get started on this one. Seasonals are a bit strange. Yeah, I know it'll keep my progress anyway. It's just acting like a free play job for some reason. Door frame's fine, door's good, windows good. Yeah, all good. Ow, wow. Why do I have a feeling that this is going to be an absolutely massive one? Oh, you think it resets the ones that are 100%? That's fucked up. Well, I know I've done the Halloween ones. I know what I've done. This does look pretty sizable. I want to clean the infinity pool window. I really have that urge. Ow, wow, 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 wow. I'm a silly lizard. Hi, Frankie. How you doing? Up, up. Whoop. Doing good? Excellent, excellent. Ow. Thanks for the berry. Ow, wow, what? Wait, no, not frog. Ow, wow, wow. This is a satisfying window to clean. Ow, ow, ow. Score bunny good. Just saying. Score bunny good. There we go. Great, we've done a door and a window. Ugh. There's a lot. I'm a little intimidated. See, I picked the fire starter for the first few gens, and then they kind of lost me. So now I just, yeah, I don't go by type. I just go by vibes. Ow! I'm getting healed so much. What are the odds? Yeah, let's think here. So I go Charmander in Gen 1. I go Cyndaquil in Gen 2. Gen 3, I used to go for Torchic. Nowadays, I pick between Torchic and Trico. Gen 4, I originally went for Chimchar, just because I was, you know, doing fire every time. But nowadays... Shit, Gen 4. That's, Why is my mind going black for Gen 4? Yes, it was Turtwig and Piplup. Yeah, Piplup would probably be my pick nowadays. Gen 5 I skipped, but Gen 5 would be between Oshawott and Snivy. Gen 6, I'm a Froakie guy, but I really love Fennekin as well. Yeah, you would be biased, Joey. Gen 7, I'm a Popplio fan.
Let's see you bunny hop your way out of my belly.
Oh, bye, Jack.
Nom.
What? Gen 8? I picked Sobble, but then I kind of regretted it and wished I'd gone Scorbunny. And then Gen 9, I picked Fuecoco, but regretted that and wished I'd picked Sprigatito. I went in not knowing what the evolutions looked like. I was like, as blind as possible. So, yeah, ultimately I preferred Sprigatito's design. Or should I say Meowscarada? This is just a paper over pred tier list. It is not. Ow. Never mind. Do I tend to go more for the grass starters? Not particularly. I do like a lot of the grass designs, though. I feel like I'm pretty split between the types over the generations. Taze, I'm not sure if they just reused it for many things, but it was labeled as a SpongeBob sound effect. They could have used it in both. I haven't seen Rocco's, though, so I wouldn't know. Yeah. Oh, and I will say that in Legends Arceus, I chose Cyndaquil again. And in ZA, I picked Totodile, but I'm kinda wishing I'd picked Chikorita. Ow, wow. But also in ZA, I'm kind of just using a Heliolisk a lot more than my starter for reasons. See, part of the reason I wish I picked Chikorita, outside of just enjoying Chikorita, is that I'm not finding many grass types I actually like, and I kind of want a grass type in my team. So, I'm sure I'll find a grass type I really like eventually, but it hasn't happened yet. What? Heliolisk isn't one of the starters. Actually, it's an annoyingly long time before you can get a Helioptile. Ow, wow, wow. Well, the Oranberry's coming up a lot. What is going on? Oh, thank you for Sippy. Ah. Yeah, I need healing from all the abuse that I've accumulated over the course of the stream. Yeah, I never really care about Pokemon being powerful. I care about liking them. Yeah, some of you have been inflicting psychic damage on me. And throwing various odds and ends at me over the course of the stream. Yeah, the newspaper happened, it just wasn't you, Scribble. Ow, what? Come on, Lower Deck. Let's get you finished. Ow! Okay, that was a rock scribble. That is like the opposite of a berry. A Wowie? Abba. A Wowie is such an interesting Pokemon. Yeah. You know, people being broke in terms of channel points is very flattering to a streamer. Like, anybody who is just totally out of points has enjoyed... has enjoyed spending them! Ow. What? Yeah. Empty channel points is just a sign that the redeems are worthwhile. So it's quite the compliment when someone runs out. And it's why I put so much I put so much money into art for new throws and such. Because I like those redeems, and I want them to be more full of variety. Ow. Ow. And, like, Scribble and I are... I mentioned this in the latest stream patch notes that I posted in the server, but at some point, I'm going to have Scribble take a break from custom redeem replacements to work on some new art assets that aren't a replacement for something. And that's exciting. Like, we've been so wrapped up in replacing all the old stuff that we haven't really had anything really new in a while. But once we do open up some, once we do open up for custom redeems, I'm probably gonna start opening it up to new stuff, because we are running out of replacements to do. But we're talking a while off. I am wanting Scribble to do some rather significant work on, like, totally new stuff that isn't custom redeems. Wait, did the lower deck just finish silently? Oh, this is just a separate part. Oh, wow. You're saving up $1 million to make a streamer that doesn't swear, say a swear. How about? That is a strange redeem idea. I feel like if you saved up enough, they just go like, fart. Oh, heck. Like they'd lowball you.
I went to the bar to get some drinks, but after all, I could barely stand it.
Terrible. You get to pick, I see.
Nom.
Yeah, no, I mean, interesting incentive. If you really, promote yourself as someone who doesn't curse and, like, has never cursed, getting somebody to make you say that, make you say your first curse, that's something. Gosh darn, drat it all to heckies. Language. Now what? Cool. Ow.
Noodle the artist just raided with 13 new friends.
Shoot. Hi, Noodle. I hope you had a good stream. How's your ZA progress going? We were actually just talking about Pokemon stuff. How many channel points to make me curse? I don't fucking know. I'd have to think about it. Ow, what? Going good? You can catch a Lisk soon? Excellent, excellent. I basically sped run to that point. I needed my Lisk. Ow, ow, ow.
When my queen told me she got a tattoo of an abacus, at that moment I knew she was a pusa and I could count on.
I don't think the TTS is very good at uwu speak. You've been doing nearly every side quest along the way. Yeah, I was at first. Until I asked a friend for a hint about when I can get Helioptile, and I was like, oh, yeah, no, I want one of those in my team ASAP, so I focused main stuff. But yeah, no, Zia is a great time. I hope you had a great time with it today. And let me put these guys back in their chairs. Make sure you do all your post-stream self-care and all that. Okay, it's crazy how good the game is when you don't read Twitter. It's crazy how good life is when you don't use Twitter at all.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
Oh,
Mawiach,
God.
that West A Wongment, that Dweem Wife in a Dream.
Changing the song manually for Scribble. I don't want Scribble to go insane. But yeah, no, I really like ZA. Especially, like, yesterday, because people who read my server's gaming chat could, like, know what I'm about to talk about. Yesterday, I just, like, ran into 3 shinies in a row. Like, I don't have a shiny charm. I wasn't doing any kind of method to hunt for shinies. I just found 3 shinies in a row. It was terrifying. Like, they're not the best shinies in the world, but I'll take them. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, like, no, I very much think, Pokemon needs a lot of improvements in many areas. But it's a fun game. Oh, wow. And I think that a lot of the improvements I have wanted are in place in this one, so not going to complain about that part at least.
Thanks for following, Lord Darrett.
Darrett, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah, like, I will always criticize for what, you know, deserves to be criticized. But I'll also praise what deserves to be praised, and I'm having a lot of fun with ZA. I like the combat system a lot. It stops me from hating Pokemon battles as much. Like, I've always been the person who enjoys the overworld rather than the battles, and I enjoy the battles a little more in this format. So that's good. That is a significant positive change in my eyes. I like the battles because you can actually ignore them. Yeah, I do feel like you can just jump in whenever you actually feel like it. And they're shorter. There's less downtime because it's in real time. I like it a lot. And because of how much faster paced they are, I actually use status moves. Like, I use my buffs. My Heliolisk has Protect, and I use that quite often. Usually I wouldn't bother with that kind of move, because I feel the battles were too slow to bother with anything that wasn't offense. But now they're fast, and I can just think about my move setup. And it feels good. Yeah, yeah, you can just walk away from self-destruct. It is very funny. But yeah, nah, ZA is good. ZA is good, and I hope that the DLC is good as well. Since I believe we already know there's going to be paid DLC, so here's hoping they make it worth it. Oh, what? Yeah, no, I intend on finishing the game before anything as well. I'm not sure how much more I have left, but I am like 18 hours in so far. You too? Hey. Oh yeah, that tracks. If you've been doing all the side stuff, then yeah, that would explain why you haven't got access to Lisk yet. Yeah, like, I finally started slowing down and I'm trying to pick up on the side quests and such. now that I have my boy. Might be your longest series. Hey, no problems with that. Oh, gosh. I know what my longest series is. Points at PowerWash. I don't know. I think Elden Ring might still be longer if you count the DLC. Abba. Yeah, if you count the DLC, I think Elden Ring is my longest playthrough. But that might not be the case, like, for very long. You think you did more streams in Melania than PowerWash? No. Ugh. Thank you for the sippy. No. I think this is the 37th PowerWash stream. So in terms of, like, episode numbers, I think that's against Elden Ring's 34. But then the DLC had a whole bunch as well, so... We've overtaken the base game, but not the DLC. Oh, then. Thank you for logging into your alt noodle. Yeah, if you count Night Rain, then yeah. Even more, Elden Ring's even more ahead. And it might stay ahead, because, you know, we're almost done with PowerWash. Very few jobs left. Like, we will not finish the year still playing PowerWash. We are going to have to accept change. Oh, congrats on beating Elden Ring, Nilla. Quite the experience, huh? Yeah, it will definitely get replaced by another chill game that I'll play on Sundays. Because I think chill game on Sunday is something very agreeable. Something I can just chat with folk over. It's nice. Yeah, no, but it will probably be PowerWash 2 or House Flipper 2. Thing is, I already own House Flipper 2, so at the moment, that's winning. Yeah, fingers crossed for you, Tarde, because I do want you around in my streams. It's always a delight to have you. Yeah, the chatty streams are some of my favourites as well. Less game to focus on. You know, I like sinking into a game, but sometimes I really do just want to chat. Oh, Noodle making some dinner. Take care, Noodle. I'm wrapping up soon anyway. I just really want to finish a little more of this. But yeah, like, when I was planning which 4 days I'd do next week, I specifically kept Tarze in mind. So we are having a Saturday stream. What? Tarze, don't think it's entirely you, but I did consider it when weighing up each day. There are only so many days I can pick, so... We got a nice stream on Saturday. There's a lot to weigh up each week. Oh, there we go. Got that out. You did it, Scribble. You bat me. I can't believe you've done this.
Nom. Nom.
Ugh. Right, I mean, I think with Scribble's victory, that's a perfect chance for us to wrap up. I've gone about 10 minutes over, but I've gotten a good start on this deck. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good deck. Oh, yeah, no, Joey definitely got perma. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Gaming Rabbit. Appreciate that. Right, let's go on over. Thank everyone who needs thanking, which is quite a few people. And, yeah. Check out the schedule. Right, there we go. Right, credits first. Thank you to my moderators for showing up to help out today. Thank you to Darrett, Nem, and Valbo for following. Thank you to Tarze, Slasher, Jag, and Nin for the gift subs. Thank you to Nilla, Mackie, and Spoom for the resubs. Tarze, Rex, and Danny for the bits. And Mackie, Noodle, and Umi for the raids. Thank you also to Scribble for the throne contribution of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. And Slasher for the throne contribution of Undernight in Birth to Sis Celeste. Very, very, very much appreciated. Very generous of all of you. Next week we will be doing Costume Quest on the Tuesday, continuing Alien Isolation on the Thursday. On Saturday I will be building the Lego Game Boy on AzzyCam. And then on Sunday we will be back to PowerWash to finish this ship and move on to another job. Right, we have a good few people to raid into, so let me pick one out. Great music to finish with. Ooh, options. Ooh, that's spoilers. That's spoilers. Are there things that aren't spoilers? Let's raid into T-Cree today. T-Cree is playing a game called Slots and Daggers. I've never heard of it, but we do love a kobold. We do love a kobold. If you like cute kobolds, you'll be right at home with T-Cree's stream. I know I will be lurking in that for the rest of the evening, most likely. Or, you know, until T-Cree finishes up. Post plenty of abababababas in his chat, either in emote form or in text form. And I'll see you on Tuesday for Costume Quest. Bye-bye.